This is why I truly made that video about Tommy Gunz. But before we get into it, I want to clear the air. This video ain't for clout. It's not a diss, and it's definitely not for drama. This video is for truth, for real leadership, for people who actually think for themselves. Now, let me take y'all back. Before I posted that video about Tommy Gunz, I told my wife, this one's going to go viral. And not because I disrespected nobody, not because I was yelling at the camera, but because I knew how the internet works. I knew how people would react. And most importantly, I wanted to run a social experiment, right? You see, I made a video saying, don't be a follower, be a leader. That was the real message. That was the seed I planted. But what happened? The moment one comment came in, like, oh, you're an old man looking for a kid. Hundreds of people jumped on it like dogs on raw meat. Didn't stop to think, didn't ask questions, didn't look at the energy I came with. They just followed the first bark they heard. That's why I did it. To expose the difference between thinkers and reactors, followers and leaders. Salute to the 1% who said, hold on, this man never said anything disrespectful. He just talking. That's the energy I respect. But the rest, y'all prove the point for me. You run with the crowd, you get lost in the crowd. And that's real. That's exactly how the streets work. You become who you hang around. You run with lost people, you get lost too. You follow people who don't even know where they're going. And now you're stuck. So let me break something down, right? If I really wanted to be disrespectful, believe me, I could have walked through that whole town flamed up from head to toe. Disrespecting, talking about I'm from north here, on the other side's turf, and there's nobody outside. But I did it because that ain't me. I give Tommy Gunz his respect. I made the video, spoke my piece, and kept it solid and pushing. And what happened? Boom. Viral. But not for the right reasons. People didn't hear the message. They just reacted off comments. You all ever notice? I don't block nobody. I don't delete messages. I don't even argue. I give everybody a heart, whether you show love, hate, or talk crazy. Why? Because I'm a grown-ass man. I don't value opinions unless it's on a business tip, on some real game. Now, that's a whole different world. But when it comes to the streets, all that noise don't matter. I walk with peace, but I'm not blind. And I sure in the house ain't soft. I just don't move like a follower. So here's what I want y'all to take from this. Be a leader. Don't let the crowd move you. Think before you jump on a bandwagon. Don't get baited by the comment section, because the streets, the world, the internet, they all the same. If you don't lead your mind, someone else will. And 9 times out of 10, it'll be a lost soul leading more lost souls. Don't follow noise. Follow principles, respect, energy, logic. Let me close with this. Life ain't about being liked. It's about being real. It's about integrity. It's about being solid when no one's watching. To the ones that understood what I was really saying, thank you. To the ones that hated, thank you. You helped prove the point. You reminded me why I do what I do. But most of all, to that 1% that thinks for themselves, you're the future. You're the leaders this world needs. Keep walking your own path. Keep leading with your own mind. And never let the crowd define who you are. Because when you run with the crowd, you lose your identity. But when you stand alone, you find purpose, peace, and respect. Let's keep building. Let's keep learning, and let's keep pushing forward. Real recognizes real, and leadership, that starts with you. Hit that like and follow. And subscribe.
One day you here, next day you gone. heart full of pain, but I gotta stay strong. Cold world got us trapped in this maze, from the block to the box or an early grave. We products of pain, got raised by the street, but the love don't last, only death repeat. So I hold on tight to the ones still breathing, and pour for the lost ones who ain't leaving. Ain't no love in the section, only chalk on the floor. Hugs turn to handcuffs when you walk through that door. Judge don't care that you was just trying to eat. He just see a number in a file from the street, and the homie you grew up with might not make it. Caught in that system, now the state gon' break him. Yeah, it's like a drug, the street life. You hate it, but you can't quit it. And by the time you wanna change, the door done closed.